Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into the tantalizing twists and turns of The Bold and the Beautiful. This week promises intrigue, manipulation, and high-stakes negotiations that will leave us all at the edge of our seats. Let's unravel Luna's subtle schemes, Bill's emotional roller coaster, and Daphne Rose's masterful maneuvering as the Forrester Creations drama reaches fever pitch. Grab your snacks, because this one's going to be a wild ride. The unfolding drama of Luna and Bill. We begin with Luna Nozawa, who seems to have mastered the art of weaving herself into Bill Spencer's life in ways that are as subtle as they are strategic. Their conversations have become increasingly repetitive, centering on their pasts, regrets, and what could have been. But is this just idle reminiscing, or is Luna playing a long game here? Each interaction feels like a piece of a larger puzzle, and it's becoming evident that Luna is meticulously crafting her role in Bill's world. What's fascinating about Luna's approach is how she preys on Bill's vulnerabilities. Bill, a man known for his steely exterior and business acumen, has shown surprising emotional fragility in his interactions with her. It's as though she's peeling away the layers of his persona to reach the insecure man beneath. Could Luna be exploiting this to her advantage? Perhaps she sees an opportunity to cement herself as an indispensable figure in his life, subtly steering his decisions to align with her own ambitions. Imagine this scenario: Luna daydreams about what life could look like if she fully claimed a stake in Bill's fortune or influence. She might fantasize about positioning herself as the matriarch of the Spencer family, wielding power over both Bill's business empire and his personal relationships. Meanwhile, Bill could find himself torn between his feelings for Luna and the growing suspicions of those closest to him. Liam Spencer, for one, has been watching these interactions with a wary eye, and it's only a matter of time before he confronts his father about Luna's true intentions. There's also the tantalizing possibility of Luna's schemes unraveling spectacularly. What if Will Spencer, Bill's youngest son, catches wind of her manipulations? Or what if Liam walks in on a private moment that shatters Bill's trust in Luna? These scenarios could ignite a chain reaction of explosive confrontations, setting the stage for a dramatic reckoning. Daphne Rose's game of power. Next, we turn to Daphne Rose, a character who is quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with in the world of Forrester Creations. Steffy Forrester's plan hinges on securing Daphne's partnership, but Daphne isn't someone who can be easily swayed. She's sharp, confident, and unafraid to leverage her position for maximum advantage. This is no ordinary negotiation, it's a chess match where every move counts. What makes Daphne such a compelling figure is her ability to keep everyone guessing. She understands the value she brings to the table and isn't afraid to push boundaries to get what she wants. For Hope Logan and Carter Walton, this means stepping into uncharted territory. Daphne's demands could range from unprecedented creative control to financial stakes that make even seasoned negotiators nervous. But what happens when the stakes go beyond the professional? Rumors suggest that Daphne might attempt to use her charm to manipulate Carter, testing the strength of his relationship with Hope. Imagine Daphne orchestrating moments that cast doubt in Hope's mind, small, but deliberate moves that create cracks in their partnership. And when Carter inevitably rejects Daphne's advances, she could twist the narrative to her advantage, claiming betrayal and planting the seeds of distrust. The fallout from such a move would be catastrophic, not just for Carter and Hope, but for the entire Forrester brand. But Daphne's strategy doesn't stop at personal manipulation. She's playing a larger game, one that could redefine the power dynamics at Forrester Creations. By forcing Hope and Carter to make increasingly desperate concessions, she positions herself as a dominant force within the company. This isn't just about signing a contract, it's about reshaping the future of Forrester Creations in her image. Whether she succeeds or fails, the ripple effects of her actions will be felt for a long time. Steffy Forrester, the puppet master. At the heart of all this intrigue is Steffy Forrester, whose grand plan has set these events in motion. Steffy's vision is as ambitious as it is risky: create chaos among her rivals while solidifying Forrester Creations' dominance. But the success of her plan depends on everyone else playing their roles perfectly. What happens if one piece of the puzzle doesn't fall into place? Steffy's strategy is built on a deep understanding of human nature. She knows how to exploit weaknesses, anticipate reactions, and manipulate outcomes. By bringing Daphne into the fold, she's introduced a wild card that could disrupt the fragile equilibrium between Hope and Carter. And by sowing discord within Bill Spencer's personal life, she's creating distractions that could benefit Forrester Creations in unexpected ways. But what if Steffy's plan backfires? If Hope and Carter manage to outmaneuver Daphne, or if Bill sees through Luna's manipulations, Steffy could find herself scrambling to contain the fallout. Alternatively, if her plan succeeds, Steffy stands to gain more than just professional victory. She could solidify her position as the ultimate power player in the Forrester family, outshining even her most formidable rivals. One can't help but wonder about Steffy's endgame. Is this all about securing Forrester Creations' future, or is there a more personal motive at play? Could she be using these machinations to settle old scores, or to position herself as the undisputed leader of the Forrester legacy? Whatever her motives, one thing is clear: Steffy is playing a long game, and she's playing to win. As the tension escalates, the possibilities are endless. Will Luna's emotional manipulation of Bill reach a breaking point, leading to a dramatic confrontation with Liam or Will? Will Daphne's power play succeed in driving a wedge between Hope and Carter, or will they find a way to outsmart her? And what surprises does Steffy have in store as her plan unfolds? Next, we're unpacking a fascinating family dynamic that has left fans buzzing: Steffy Forrester's complicated relationship with her father, Ridge. Through heartfelt conversations, childhood trauma, and the lingering desire for a perfect family, we'll explore how Steffy's perspective is evolving and why it's time for her to rewrite the narrative. Let's dive into this emotional roller coaster. Hope Logan's surprising clarity. Shockingly, Hope Logan has taken a stance that Steffy never has. She openly declared that her mother, Brooke, deserves better than Ridge Forrester. This moment of candor from Hope highlights a level of clarity and self-awareness that seems to have eluded Steffy, who remains entrenched in her idealized vision of her parents' relationship. Hope's declaration wasn't just about defending her mother, it was a call for change, a reminder that settling for less isn't an option, even in love. What makes Hope's perspective so compelling is her ability to separate loyalty from reality. She acknowledges her love for Ridge as a stepfather, but doesn't hesitate to critique his flaws, particularly his inability to make decisive choices in matters of the heart. Steffy, on the other hand, has yet to reach this level of maturity when it comes to her father. Could Hope's example inspire Steffy to finally confront the truth about Ridge and his role in perpetuating the chaos within their family? Healing and growth, Steffy's path forward. For Steffy, acknowledging her father's shortcomings might be the key to her own healing. By clinging to the childhood fantasy of a perfect family, she's inadvertently holding herself back from emotional growth. It's time for Steffy to break free from this idealized vision and embrace a more realistic, and perhaps more empowering, understanding of her father. Critiquing Ridge's behavior doesn't mean tearing him down; in fact, it could strengthen their bond. Steffy has every right to hold her father accountable for his actions, particularly the role he played in the Logan Forrester wars and the emotional turbulence that shaped her relationships. By voicing her concerns and setting boundaries, Steffy could encourage Ridge to grow as a person and as a father. Imagine the impact of a heartfelt conversation where Steffy lays it all on the table, expressing her desire for both of them to move past old wounds and build a healthier relationship. Ridge's role in Steffy's painful journey. Steffy's pain has always been intertwined with Ridge's indecisiveness and his pattern of chasing after love while neglecting the emotional needs of those around him. Though she often directs her frustration toward Brooke, it's clear that Ridge's behavior has been a major source of her struggles. He's the reason behind many of the battles between the Logans and Forresters, and his actions have shaped Steffy's own romantic entanglements. During a candid conversation with her husband, Finn, Steffy revealed the depth of her emotional scars. She acknowledged that her father's divided heart was one of the reasons she initially gravitated toward Liam, seeking stability in the midst of chaos. Now, with Finn as her rock, Steffy has a chance to redefine what love and family mean to her. But for this to happen, she must confront Ridge's role in her past and challenge the narrative she's been holding on to for so long. The truth about Tridge and Steffy's fantasies. One of the most poignant revelations from Steffy's conversation with Finn was her admission that she still dreams of her parents, Ridge and Taylor, reuniting. This fantasy of Tridge as a united family unit has been a recurring theme in Steffy's life, even though it's rooted more in nostalgia than reality. She claimed her family feels whole only when her parents are together, but this belief has blinded her to the complexities of their history. Steffy's revisionist view of the past paints Ridge as an absentee father, too preoccupied with Taylor or Brooke to be present for her during her formative years. Yet the truth is far more nuanced. While Ridge certainly made mistakes, Taylor also played a role in the instability of Steffy's childhood. Taylor's inability to cope with Ridge's relationship with Brooke led her to retreat from her children's lives, missing milestones that Ridge consistently showed up for. By holding Ridge solely accountable, Steffy is ignoring the broader context of her family's struggles. Finn's steadfast support. Through all of this, Finn has emerged as Steffy's most important ally. Their conversation about their parents' love lives wasn't just an opportunity for Steffy to air her grievances, it was a moment of connection and understanding between husband and wife. Finn's unwavering support has given Steffy the space to process her emotions and begin questioning the narratives she's carried with her for so long. Finn's perspective is especially valuable because he doesn't share the same history with Ridge, Taylor, or Brooke. As an outsider, he can offer a more objective view of the situation, encouraging Steffy to see things from a new angle. Could Finn be the catalyst for Steffy's long overdue reckoning with her past? His influence might be exactly what she needs to start letting go of the fantasies that have shaped her worldview. A critical moment for Steffy. Ultimately, Steffy is at a crossroads. She can continue to idealize Ridge and cling to the dream of a perfect family, or she can take a page from Hope's book and acknowledge that her father's flaws don't diminish his love for her. By adopting a more nuanced perspective, Steffy can begin to heal the wounds of her past and build a stronger, more authentic bond with Ridge. It's time for Steffy to take a stand, not just for herself, but for the future of her family. By holding Ridge accountable and encouraging him to grow, she can help break the cycle of pain and confusion that has defined their lives for so long. And in doing so, she might finally find the peace and stability she's been searching for all along. What's next for Steffy and Ridge? As we look ahead, the question remains, will Steffy find the courage to confront her father and rewrite the narrative of their relationship? Or will she continue to let the past dictate her present? One thing is certain, the journey won't be easy, but the potential for growth and healing is worth the effort. Next, we're diving into a juicy and potentially game-changing revelation that could shake Forrester Creations, and the Forrester family, to its very core. What if Daphne Rose, the glamorous wild card shaking up Los Angeles, is secretly Ridge Forrester's daughter? The implications are endless, and the drama is unmatched. Let's break it all down. A shocking twist, Daphne's revelation. The climactic moment where Daphne raises her glass of champagne and utters the earth-shattering words, "My hands," has the potential to leave every Forrester and Logan reeling. For months, Steffy has been celebrating her victories, thinking the company has been restored to its rightful place within the Forrester family. But Daphne's cunning plan reveals otherwise. She has been pulling the strings all along, and now Forrester Creations is in her hands, thanks to her partnership with Carter Walton. The revelation isn't just about business, it's personal. Daphne's follow-up statement, locking eyes with Ridge and calling him Daddy, delivers a 1-2 punch that shifts the entire narrative of the Forrester legacy. The gasps and wide-eyed reactions from the room, what? Huh? Is she serious? Perfectly encapsulate the chaos. This isn't just a corporate coup, it's a deeply personal betrayal that ties Daphne's actions directly to her desire for validation, revenge, or perhaps something more complex. But what does Daphne truly want? Is she here for power, for closure, or to prove to Ridge and everyone else that she's more than just the product of an ill-fated tryst? Her motives remain tantalizingly unclear, leaving room for speculation and future twists. The power play, Daphne and Carter's alliance. Daphne's manipulation of Carter Walton is a masterclass in strategy. She didn't just seduce him, she played a long game, earning his trust and positioning herself as an invaluable partner in Forrester Creations. Carter, blinded by Daphne's charm and ambition, unwittingly became her pawn in a larger scheme to take control of the company. This alliance raises fascinating questions about Carter's role in the unfolding drama. Did he genuinely believe Daphne's intentions were pure? Or was he so focused on building a new chapter for Forrester Creations that he ignored the red flags? Regardless, his relationship with Daphne now places him at the center of a family storm that threatens to destroy both his professional reputation and his personal ties to the Forresters. What's particularly intriguing is how Daphne's actions echo the manipulative tactics often associated with Brooke Logan. By seducing Carter and leveraging their partnership, Daphne has effectively rewritten the rules of the game, proving that she's a force to be reckoned with. This parallel between Daphne and Brooke could add another layer of tension, particularly if Brooke takes it upon herself to confront Daphne and protect the family she's fought so hard to defend. The mystery of Daphne's origins. Daphne's bold moves make sense when you consider the emotional undercurrent driving her actions. The revelation that Ridge might be her father adds a compelling layer to her character, transforming her from a power-hungry outsider into a woman seeking to reconcile her past with her present. But how did she come to this realization, and what has brought her to Los Angeles now? It's easy to imagine a backstory where Daphne's mother, perhaps a glamorous yet secretive figure, finally revealed the truth about her father during a moment of crisis. Maybe it was a health scare that prompted her mother to confess a long-hidden secret, that during a brief affair in the 1990s, she had a relationship with Ridge Forrester while he was grieving the loss of Taylor. This revelation could have turned Daphne's world upside down, forcing her to grapple with the knowledge that she was the daughter of a man she never knew and a family she was never part of. Despite her mother's pleas to leave the past in the past, Daphne's curiosity and ambition proved too strong. The opportunity to visit Los Angeles and meet Ridge Forrester, her possible father, was too tempting to resist. But Daphne isn't just here to satisfy her curiosity, she's here to claim her place in the Forrester legacy, whether the family accepts her or not. What does Daphne really want? Daphne's motivations are as layered as they are intriguing. On the surface, she seems driven by ambition, determined to make a name for herself within the prestigious world of Forrester Creations. But beneath that ambition lies a more personal desire. To prove that she belongs, to reclaim the life she might have had if Ridge had known about her. Unlike other characters who have sought revenge or validation, Daphne's approach is uniquely her own. She's not bitter about her past, in fact, she's thrived, building a life and career that many would envy. But there's a certain irony in her success. Despite achieving so much on her own, she's still drawn to the idea of being part of the Forrester family. This duality makes her a fascinating character, one who blurs the line between antagonist and anti-hero. It's also worth noting that Daphne's feelings toward Ridge are complicated. She doesn't view him as a villain or a hero. Instead, she sees him as a flawed man who has played a pivotal role in shaping the lives of those around him. Her ultimate goal may not be to hurt him but to challenge him, to force him to acknowledge her existence and, perhaps, take responsibility for the choices he made all those years ago. The road ahead, what's next for the Forresters? As the dust settles from Daphne's bombshell revelation, the Forrester family faces a pivotal moment. How will Ridge react to the news that he has another daughter? Will he embrace Daphne as part of the family, or will her methods make reconciliation impossible? And how will Steffy, Hope, and the rest of the Forresters respond to this new threat to their legacy? The introduction of Daphne as Ridge's daughter has the potential to redefine the dynamics of the bold and the beautiful. Her presence challenges long-standing alliances, exposes hidden truths, and forces every character to confront their own motivations and desires. Whether she's here to stay or destined for a fiery exit, Daphne is sure to leave an indelible mark on the Forrester family. One thing is certain, the drama is far from over. As Daphne, Ridge, Carter, and the rest of the Forresters navigate this new reality, fans can expect plenty of twists, turns, and shocking revelations. So, stay tuned. Because in the world of the bold and the beautiful, nothing is ever as it seems. Thanks for tuning in to B&B Spoilers channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates and insider info on your favorite show. See you next time.